Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Insportz Arena, the home of indoor cricket here in the UAE. And today could be the final game of the Insportz Premier Division 2025. Because if Incredibles win this one, it's all over. 6 months of hard work. 6 teams will be brought down to one champion. And Incredibles are batting first today because Elite Warriors have won the toss today. And they have elected to bowl first, and they are playing with literally 6 players and 2 injured players. One is having fever of 103 and one can't even walk straight. Such is the level of commitment and such is the magnitude of this game tonight. What is at stake is that proof given by these players who are injured and have still shown up to play today. This is what it means to these players. 6 months of hard work is come down to 16 overs of cricket each side. That's 32 overs will decide their fate. 90 minutes and we will know whether we go on to the third game on Friday night or will it be curtains to a 6-month-long tournament today with Incredibles being crowned champions. Yes, we're going to have a new champion tonight. Because DBMSC Steel and Thambapani Lions, well, they were shocked and they were outplayed by 2 new teams in this format. Here we go. First up, Kunal Lachani to Shevon Fonseca. And Incredibles have begun where they started. Shevon Fonseca, the captain of Incredibles. He batted beautifully in that first game with Aman Agarwal. They made 30 in 4 overs. If Elite Warriors have to do something in this game, it has to be done tonight. It has to be done now. And it means that they have to restrict Aman Agarwal and Shevon Fonseca to below 20. Oh, what a shot, Aman Agarwal. That is how you play a full fast delivery outside off stump. You just have to show the face of the blade. The great Samir Nayak, one of the legends of indoor cricket here in the UAE. Well, he taught us how to play these shots. And it looked as if he was copying him there. Chance, and I think Kasun couldn't throw it to the keeper. 5 in 3 deliveries and Incredibles have started well. They've been aggressive here so far. They're playing with intent. They want to score every ball and that is what you should do in a final, in a knockout. The intent, oh again, chance. And the throw was a bit slow, the dive saving Aman Agarwal. Kunal Lachani, what can he do? Can he light up this final? Lot of pressure on his young shoulders. Here he comes again. Playing a miss. Chance and well played in the gap there. And it's going to be Chalita. That's 9 after the first over. It's a great start from Incredibles. They mean business here. They want the trophy tonight. Here comes number 29, Chalita. Chance and direct hit was needed. A single to their total, or 2 runs given there by the umpire. The umpire is the coach of UAE, Tarindu Mendes, one of the most experienced cricketers. This game, the level of quality of cricket that's happening here tonight. It's the finals of the Insportz Premier Division here. It's full. What a shot there from Aman Agarwal. That deserves the 3. He waited for the ball. Off spinners are very, very deceptive. He waited for it and he punched it over the fielder's head. No chance for Barry Kuna. 3 runs it is. 14 now the score. And it's Shevon Fonseca. I think he's one of the best batters of the tournament. And if we get our stats correct, I think Aman and Shevon have scored a lot of runs in this tournament. Now that's the line he wants to bowl, and it's too late in the day, I think. He's been whacked in his first over for 7 now and 4 deliveries. Now I think there is an out shot coming here from Aman Agarwal. Only if he can entice him to come down the track. No, he won't. Chance and gone! And that is what we talked about in the first game. There is a tendency in Aman Agarwal to do this. And he's done it again. He goes for this shot, a cross shot, half shot, and he completely misses it. In the first game, he completely missed it. But today, he got a top edge and a good neat catch from Kunal Lachani. Goes for it, chance! And what a shot from Shevon Fonseca. The captain says, I'm going to put my hand up. I'm going to be the one that's going to lead Incredibles to the championship. And that is how he is batting. That was a slap on Chalita's face. $18 of 2 overs. What a start here from this pair. And it's going to be Kunal Lachani again. He was back for 9 runs in that first over. What a down up. Shevon Fonseca is batting like a dream at the moment. Another great looking shot there on the offside. If any youngster is watching the game tonight, this is how you bat in Premier Division cricket or in any form of indoor cricket. This is how you bat. Shevon Fonseca is giving a master class tonight to us. A very, very expensive 2 overs of Kunal Lachani here. 18 runs he's conceded in this do or die game for Elite Warriors. Last ball remaining. What can he do? Can he pick up a wicket? In the air, and not a chance, I say. Those ones are seldomly taken. "27 in 3 overs. And this pair is batting Elite Warriors out of this game number 2, I feel. Something's got to give here. At the moment, these players, well, they're going through the motions, but none of them are deciding to put their hands up and be counted. Let's see if Kasun Gamage can have a field day with the ball. Number 69, Kasun Gamage. Poor delivery there and dispatched rightly by Siobhan Fonseca. I think he's on another level here, Siobhan. And it'll be interesting to see when the transfer window of the Insportz Premier Division starts 1st of September. How many of these players stick to the original teams? Because from what I hear, the English Premier League is struggling. The teams are struggling to keep their best players. So why not the Insportz Premier Division in the indoor leagues? Money is being thrown everywhere. And again, I think any money thrown at Siobhan Fonseca at the moment is going to be too less. The way he's batting, absolutely superb. It's a dream to watch him play. 33. Elite Warriors have no comeback to Siobhan Fonseca. They've actually laid down their weapons. 3 balls to go. I think they want this skin to end more than Incredibles want this skin to get over. 35. Ably supported by Aman Agarwal. We've got 2 balls to go in this skin. And a slight error from Siobhan. Just checking his shot at the last moment. Such has been the caliber of his batting display, that he's just played one bad shot and he deserved that luck here. Last ball of the skin coming up. 35. It's like they've almost batted Elite Warriors out of this final. What a shot again. Take a bow, sir. Take a bow, Sir Siobhan Fonseca. What super batting effort here from these two. 25 runs, I think, for Siobhan alone. 29 runs. Sorry, guys. 29 in a skin of 37. I'm going to ask my viewers who are watching this, how beautiful was that show from Siobhan? Let's comment. Let's try to boost these players' morale as well. They've given us a show, a masterclass, I must say. In a skin of 37, your captain comes out and says, I'm going to score 29 runs. Sometimes 29 is not even scored by 2 people who have faced 24 deliveries. Look at the caliber of his batting tonight. Oh my God. We've seen something special. And if the champions were to be crowned tonight, and Incredibles were that team, I think it would have been fully deserved. And the second skin of Nadir and Wasim have come on in. Here comes Barry Kuna and starts off with a fast delivery. It's a good fiery start here from Barry Kuna. And we've got Don Verghese. He's watching this game and he says incredible batting by Siobhan, and I agree with you, sir. That is a masterclass of batting. Let's see what Barry can do. At least someone to show some firepower here. Someone from Elite saying, we're not throwing in the towel so early. Come on, guys. Give us a good game. Let's see if Barry Kuna is that person. And that was a chance there, and Dinush Fernando could not collect the ball. This is where you miss Prashant Kumara. Don't know if he's watching us from Sri Lanka, but he's a very big miss here in this lineup. Last ball of Barry Kuna's spell. Here he comes. Let's see. Chance. Gone. It looks out. It will go down to the frame if they take it. And they're not reviewing it. I thought that was out. But not out given and no review taken. That looked out. I don't know. What do you guys think? Our viewers are watching this. What do you feel? You have a chance to go back on YouTube Live and see it once again. I felt that was out. I think the team were a very poor call there from the team outside. And we've got our number one follower, Blind Badsha, watching us. He wasn't watching the game number one. But game number two, we've got it. I think that was out. What do you feel, Blind Badsha? And I think Elite missed a chance there. They should have reviewed that one. Oh, it's a good delivery here from Supun. He's playing with 103 fever. Stakes of this game are so high. Lakshan Mudita is playing on one leg. His one leg is injured. But when you got to do what you got to do. Because then there is a break. This tournament has gone on for more than 6 months. And tonight's the day that they can prolong it for another night if Elite Warriors win this one. And I think the Elite bench need to be blamed. That could have been a momentum changing decision. And putting this pair under pressure. They're sleeping outside there. The manager of the team, the owners of the team, calling that one from outside. Very poor in hindsight. And they're going to rue that one. Because the whole team looked outside for help. And they said, do not review it. Kunal Lachani not having a great game today. He conceded 20 runs in his 2 overs. And Incredibles already on 46. I think if Incredibles cross 75, I think it's going to be very difficult for Elite Warriors to get anywhere close in this game. I know it's too early to talk, but from what we've seen, I think anything above 75, and I think we can safely say we've got a new champion tonight. What do you guys feel? What is a score that Elite can chase? Come on, let's put it that way. Here comes Chalita. And it's a poor delivery. For the likes of Nadir, Wasim Zahoor, short delivery outside off stump. Even in their sleep, they're going to play that down up. Full delivery chance. And well fielded there by Masood. So guys, let's try to make it interactive. What do you guys feel? And a miss there from Barry. Elite Warriors, I think, the shoulders are dropping here. And gone. What was Nadir trying to do there? He's gifted a wicket here. Now, is this what they needed to get back in the game? That's a first wicket has fallen here in the 7th over of the game. And Blind Badsha says the captain of Incredibles is leading from the front, and Masood has missed a trick by not containing runs in that first pair. I completely agree. I do not believe in this tactic that your best bowlers should bowl to weaker pairs. Your best bowlers need to contain the better players in the opposition so that your lesser bowlers can try and attack the weaker pairs. And it's fine if that pair scores runs. But if you contain the best scoring pair, you can actually give a statement to the opposition that look, your best pair has been contained, so will your other pairs be. A great point there from Blind Badsha. And a chance then. Barry Cooner misses it. And Dinush Fernando is playing today in place of Russell Manath. Dinush played so well in the semi-finals. Don't understand why he was dropped in that first game. Now, let's see what he can do. Slower delivery then. Well played by Nadir. They've kept the scoring of this pair in check, but that 37 from that first pair, I think a tad too much there. And I think Elite Warriors missed a trick there. And now they're behind and chasing this final. Superb fielding by Lakshan Mudita. One run there. He's injured. He's on one leg. But at the moment, it seems that he has extra legs in him. Such is the commitment of this player. Chance. Not out. The dive has saved Nadir. I think when you're cornered and your back's against the wall, the only thing you can do is come out swinging. That's what we expected Elite Warriors to do. And at the moment, it's like they've decided to get buried in that same wall rather than coming out swinging in this match. Something's got to give here.
Attention, please, requesting the car on
And a wicket has fallen here. The first ball of the third test. Sandy and Rukhsar are in. Incredibles on 58. Umang Shah says, Incredibles as a man of steel leading from the front. Such a positive intent. It's truly amazing to watch him. Yes, Umang, we agree with you. That was a fine performance from Shivan Fonseca. And a wicket has fallen here. And a good review there from Sandy. And the decision has been overturned here. Not out, says the umpire. A good review. Again, Insportz are the pioneers of DRS system here in indoor cricket. Worldwide, a lot of centers have now adopted the technology of having DRS. And we've got the global head of Insportz also here tonight. And we're going to ask him to visit the comm box, Rahul Tilani. Got to ask about all the centers that Insportz are opening. Here comes Mohammad Masood. He's coming so late as a captain, as a prime bowler. You are coming to bowl in the 9th over of the game. Talks about some leadership skills. Correct me if I'm wrong. If you are one of the premier bowlers in your setup, you got to attack the captain of the opposition. You got to go eye to eye, man to man. And you let their captain score 37. Correct me guys if I'm wrong. A lot of you are guys watching this. I might be sounding a bit harsh, but I'm calling a spade because as a neutral, I'm not biased towards any team. No one's paying me to say all this. But what I'm saying is when the magnitude is so high, you've played 7 months, you've given your blood and sweat to the game. To bow down like this, there's got to be some thinking. After game number 1, where Incredibles had certainly thrashed you by all skins, should have come out with an aggressive intent. Now last ball of the over. And he's got him! The captain has responded to the commentator. Now that's what you do. And 1 ball is still remaining. Now he's decided. He's heard enough. He's heard enough criticisms. And he's decided to do something out of the box. He's just monkered Rukhsar Malik there. Last ball coming up, Skin scores -2. Short delivery and it's a wide call. And a no ball given there by the umpire. So that's a maiden wicket from Masood. Maybe the words of the commentator ringing in his ears. But had he done this in that first pair, guy, it's for you to see. Maybe that pair would have scored 20, 22 rather than 37. 37 is almost 2 runs of 2 pairs. That is where I feel Elite Warriors have missed a trick. Maybe they're missing their talisman Prashant Kumara tonight, although they would never admit it. But the presence of Prashant Kumara is the absence of Prashant Kumara is a big miss. Because not only in the UAE, Prashant Kumara has proved himself in the international field. And there are bowlers that fear him. Not only in UAE, but in England, South Africa and Australia as well. Supun Pereira take a bow with a fever of 103. To come out and play itself is a very big thing. And to make a batsman play in a miss and another. And if he picks up a wicket, that will be the cherry on the topping on the cake. Second ball warning. And in court number 2 where the challengers are playing their final. And a good shot there from Sandy. Wonderlads won the toss, elected to bowl first. And they are restricting the Prisma Panthers to a very paltry total at the moment. Just 46 in 12.4 overs. That's a great final going on. If Prisma win it, they will be crowned the champions of the Challenger edition. But if Wonderlads win, we go into game number 3 on Friday. Similarly, if Elite Warriors win here tonight, we go into game number 3 on Friday night. And that will be brought live. And it's a poor fielding effort here from Supun Pereira. He should have let it go. That has costed 10 runs here because that would have been a run out. I think the lack of energy in Elite Warriors is because 6 players are fit. 2 players are playing with injury. And the 6 that are fit, none of them have put their hands up so far. We only have seen one moment of brilliance from Masood. He was sharp there in catching Rukhsar Malik. But that's about the only thing that I can talk in favor of Elite Warriors in the first 10 overs of this game. And that is not how a final should be played. I think they should have been up for it more than Incredibles. With their backs against the wall. And I think they have run out of steam. And it's going to be Lakshan Mudita now with an injured leg to come out to bowl. Look how he's walking so gingerly. And Tanveer Rao, one of our avid supporters, watches almost all the games. He says Barry and Masood should have bowled in that first skin. Yeah, if you're not going to pick up wickets in the other skin where you were meant to be targeted, you should have rather contained the best pair. And at least, kept the morale of the team high by conceding 37 in that first pair. Incredibles Incredibles have dented a hole in their confidence, I feel. Here comes Lakshan Mudita. And that's off the inside edge. Shijaz Bakar and Rinku Matthew yet to bat. And a play and a miss. It's a good shot there from Rukhsar Malik. Two balls to go. And Here comes Kasun. That's edged and inside edge there, and no chance for the keeper. Second ball warning. And they've already reached 75, the magic figure that I was talking about. And Prashant Kumara might be actually seeing this. And today he's not even messaged us good luck. I don't know if he's watching this. But looking at that missed chance, a proper keeper would have taken it. That is why specialists are so important. And that is what Incredibles have. They have the best keeper in the country by miles, Shevon Fonseca. What a chance goes begging. In a game where, the chances have been far and few. Score moves on to 78 now. And I think we're just going through the motions. We can safely assume, if this is what continues, there is no way Elite Warriors are going to chase this down. Especially with injured players coming out to bat. .80 after 12 overs, and it's Rinku Matthew and Shijaz back. What to say here? This is a final. Incredibles lost the toss. Were put into bat, and they have put no foot wrong in this final again. They were flawless and relentless in game number 1. They won it by all four skins, and they're continuing that trend in this game number 2. Shows how much they have deserved. If they are crowned champions tonight, if they win, they will be crowned champions. And it shows that them beating DBMSC twice in that series was no way a fluke. They were the better team. And they've just given us proof over all these 3-match series. And it's going to be a second ball warning in Dinush Fernando. Now what can they do? And I think the dark clouds that we saw are going to be looming over UAE and Oman in the upcoming 2 days, as per Love in Dubai, are actually looming over Elite Warriors' future in this game. And we're trying to get hold of the global head of Insportz, Rahul Tilani, to come in the comm box. Three balls to go here in this first over of the fourth pair. Chance. Oh, direct hit. He could have got him. Chance, and this time the wicket has fallen. Good work from Chalita, and Kasun is wearing the gloves in place of Dinush. Two balls to go. Now can Dinesh pick up another wicket? I think anything less than 80, I think we could still hope as neutral, so it goes down to the wire. We got Incredibles as a very formidable bowling lineup. You see Rukhsar Malik, you see Nadir, you have Sandy. You know, there are so many good bowlers in that lineup. It's on the legs. It's good fielding from Chalita. It's a good over from Dinush. His spell is over. And it's time for Barry Kuna. I think Barry is bowling too late. You know, you let a team score 80 and still have Barry Kuna's over left. You have Masood's one over left. I don't know what to say. I don't know what kind of strategy is this. I'm failing to understand, and if one of our viewers can try to explain it to me also, because I'm failing to understand. And I think another wicket has fallen down. Okay, fine. They picked up 2 wickets here. But not after letting the other team score 80 and picking up 2 wickets. Even if the pair doesn't score, they've built up a good total. So maybe a difference of opinion. But yeah, everyone has entitled to their own opinion. And Blind Badshaw, he says that if they can keep Incredibles to between 70 and 75. See, that's what I've said. Blind Badshaw, I've already said that anything above 75 is going to be tough for Elite. Anything below 75, and we've got a game on our hands, and the score is now 73 at the moment. But we've got 17 deliveries left. Still enough time for them to score 90 and bat in Elite out of the game. That's fiery quick from Barry. Second ball warning. Oh, well played, Rinku Matthew. A poor delivery there from Barry. Now you'll be wondering, how is that a poor delivery? It was a second ball warning and he attacked his legs. He just had to put the bat there. He just beat him with pace outside off stump. Should have targeted beating him again. Like this. Good ball there. Two balls to go. Three runs now. And a mix-up in the fielding, and Barry Kuna is not happy here. He's livid at the moment. Last ball of his spell. Score is -2 of the pair. And it's a wide call by the umpire. After 2 overs, the skin score is 0. I think they've done a good job so far. But then again, it's already 80 on the board. Means the other 2 overs also have to be made in overs, if they stand any chance. And it's going to be Lakshan Mudita on strike now. And a play and a miss. We got Waldo watching this one. He says Elite attacking early was the way to build momentum for themselves. In finals, it's not all about skills. It's about handling pressure. And Incredibles are so far doing better job than Elite. We agree with you, Waldo. But let's say we all are proven wrong, and maybe, just for the neutral sake, Elite make a game out of this one. What a sight that would be, because it would require for them to bat out of their skins if they are to win this game. And Shijaz Backer and Lakshan Mudita has just riled up Shijaz Backer with that throw. And he's bowled wide, and Shijaz Backer is having his own battle with Lakshan Mudita, because Lakshan just threw the ball, and he had to duck and save his face there. So now there's another battle going on in here. Now, can Lakshan Mudita? I think he's going to go for a big shot here. Last ball. Goes for a chance. Gone! Lakshan wins the battle. And he has won. This game has just suddenly fired up, because he has just shown Shijaz Backer the finger. Not the one you guys are thinking about, asking him to shut up. That is where dirty minds should not. Lakshan Mudita winning the battle here. Shijaz Backer. And now, last over. Can they pick up a wicket and take the score to 75? Interesting things now being played out here. 6 balls to go. It's off the leg, and on a second ball again. Five balls remaining. 5 balls remaining. Here comes Masood to Shijaz Backer. Gone! Not out, says the umpire. Now Lakshan, had he taken that, collected that, that would have been a wicket, but a widest call, it'll be a reball. Here comes Masood. Single, the 83 now. Elite have done a good job in not conceding 100. Blind Badshaw says his eyes is bleeding to watch Masood bowl the 16th over. With the talent that Masood has, you know, why wouldn't he want the new ball? Maybe because of his ex-team. He comes from SFS, where the leading bowlers used to bowl only in the last pairs, you know. Maybe that's the culture that you come from. Maybe decides the strategy. Two balls to go. Two balls to go now, 86. And I think Elite have reviewed this one when they couldn't review the first one, which I felt I was out. And even the viewers watching felt it in that first skin. In the second skin when Sandy was playing. And a not out there. Review is lost, 2 balls to go. I think it will require something really special from Elite Warriors to get anywhere close to the score Incredibles have put up. Two balls to go. Last ball will be a second ball warning. 86, I think Incredibles have done their job. barring the skin score of 6. But they could afford this because Sevon Fonseca and Aman Agarwal have done the job or did the job that was required. And no ball is being given. And the umpire is giving a no ball here. And a no ball was given there because he almost completed the action but did not go through with it. Last ball now of the first innings. And it's going to be 2 and they end up on 90. And that's it. End of the first inning. We'll be back with the chase. 91 what Elite Warriors need to stop Incredibles from being champions tonight. And we'll be back with the second innings. And we're back live here in court number 3 of the Insportz Arena. 91 is what Elite Warriors need to Incredibles from being crowned as Insportz Division champions. Ladies and gentlemen, Nazaret to Kasun Gamage. Starts off with a wide. Nerves being shown there by Sandy. Wide here. Now this makes it interesting. It's the similar start here. And a wicket has fallen. Here comes Sandy. Goes for it and gone. And I think we can start engraving the name Incredibles on the trophy. I can see the smile on Mohammad Saifi's face. Syed Arshad Zaki. He's beaming at the moment. If we can get him in the comm box. And suddenly, the Incredibles, well, they are chirpy and energized. Like the Energizer Bunny. And here comes Shijaz Backer. And the skin score is in negative here. And again, this is good bowling. And skin score is minus in just 8 deliveries, chasing 91. It doesn't look good here. And he's got him again. Beautiful keeping. Stumped. This is the difference between a regular keeper and a makeshift keeper. Elite had a makeshift keeper. Shivon is one of the best keepers in the country. And that's the difference between Incredibles and Elite Warriors. It's the level of consistency, the professionalism shown in these finals, and the level of skills as well has been one step higher. And a boundary there from Supun Pereira, but I think Elite Warriors are struggling at the moment. 2 overs -3. And the scores moved on to 2. They're in the positives. That's a wide there from Rinku. Scores moved on to 4. Last ball of the third over. And chance and gone. That's out. Supun Pereira is struggling. And the skin scores down a minus again. And we're back where we started. And it's Rukhsar Malik. And look at the difference in the strategy between Incredibles and Elite Warriors. They have put all their best bowlers in the first skin. Because the larger the target, the difficult it will get for them. Short chance and Rukhsar missed it. That's well chance, and had Rukhsar caught it, that would have been a wicket. And not the start Elite wanted. It's a knuckle ball, chance, gone. He's struggling. He's out, he shouldn't review it, it's out. And I think with that run out goes the hopes of Elite Warriors in the game. Too much to do for 3 pairs. And I think they've started engraving Incredibles on the Champions Trophy. 96 to win in 12 overs. With the attack and the fielding lineup of Incredibles, it looks tough. And here comes a Ruksar. Chance. And on. Not out, says the umpire. Last ball of the first skin. $90 to get. Almost played on the stumps there. That's the end of the first skin. They get one run out of the 91 that they need. Now can the other pairs make 30 each? It's not impossible. But looking at the lineup of Incredibles, I think it's like Mission Impossible Final Reckoning today. And all the action is happening in court number 2, where the challengers are playing finals. The winners are get promoted to the Premier Division champions. And Wonder Lads are making a game out of that. Prisma won the first game. Wonder Lads are trying to win the second. And if that happens, we're going to be live on Friday night to bring you the grand finale of that series, because it looks like Incredibles are going to wrap this up tonight. Unless Barry Kuna comes out and scores 50 runs in his skin, which is quite possible. Here comes Sandy. That's well bowled. And the new pair of Chalita and Lakshan Mudita are in. Now let's see what this pair can do. 2 runs of that. So wide there from Sandy. He's not been, his line has been poor today. It's well played by Lakshan. He's injured and look at him. And how he's running and going about. He runs fast and then he starts... Here comes Sandy. And that's a good call, loud call there. They need 7.5 runs per over. Beautifully played from Chalita. So the equation is simple. From here on in, they just need 7.5 runs per over. And guess what they do? They need 8 runs here in this one. if they divide this total and play it over by over, it has to be meticulous from here on in. It has to be. It has to be calculated. It has to be strategized. If there's anything that Elite Warriors can get from this. Nine now the score now. We got 11 overs to go. 82 runs to win. Here comes Shijaz backer. He bowls are wide. So now they need only 5 runs in this over, more 5 balls. There has to be someone doing the math, someone talking to the batsman. That's a wide again. It's a wide again, and 12 runs off. And that's a good comeback from Shijaz, tucking Chalita there for room. So his second ball warning. And it's a second ball warning, and they don't run. It's out. The wicket has fallen. And now this sets their run. Good stop there from Aman. Single there. Stayed the boundary. Last ball. That's a good ball there. End of the over. And that wicket has dented their run rate here. Just 8 now. It was a maiden wicket from Shijaz. And we're right where we started this over. And that's a good shot from Chalita. And what an advert for indoor cricket here, the Insportz Premier Division finals. New team has been going to be crowned champion tonight. And by the looks of it, it's going to be the Incredibles. And why not? They were the informed team, although they finished second on the table. They have always played like champions and numero uno, because they held that first position for quite some time. Then came the knockouts, and they triumphed DBMSC Steel again. Great fielding there by Sandy. And Chevron has reviewed. And this pair is trying to score runs here, but they are unable to do so. And the writing's on the wall, and this match is over. And a very tame end to the campaign. But DBMSC players must be watching this and wondering, had they performed a little better in the semi-finals, they could have been playing this. But then the performance of Incredibles is such that, I think even they would be happy watching this on TV, because Incredibles have been relentless, formidable, consistent, and like a juggernaut. They have steamrolled their opponents in all the 3-match series that they've played. They haven't lost a single one. Shejaz backer there. That's the end of the second skin. 12 runs for this pair. And now Barry Kuna and Kunal Lachani. Can they do the unthinkable? Can they make 50? Because that is what is needed. It's a very tame end to a very, very good campaign for Elite Warriors. And when they look back, they would be looking at that big miss of Prashad Kumara as well. Even Kolita, Dilly, Sara, there's a very, very few players, missing from this squad. And that has really hurt them. .78 to get from 48 balls. But I think it's going to take a lot from here on in. I've seen a lot of indoor cricket. And from where I see it, I think we're going to have the presentation ceremony. And I think we should start getting the medals ready. We'll be just going through the motions in the next two skins. Look at the energy. Incredible players know that they are going to be champions, and so they're continuing this pressure on Elite Warriors. Look at the effort that the Incredible players are still putting in this game. Although they have it in the bag, but they want to make sure that it's mathematically also impossible, and they will give it their all to the final ball of this game. So wide, not given. Umpire say wide is given. It's another wide from Aman. I don't know what Aman Agarwal is trying there. He thinks that he's going to bowl Barry's pace to Barry. That's not going to happen. He's straying in line because of trying to achieve more pace. That's another wide. 3 wides in a row. And that's 8 runs of that over. Not a great over there. And likely so, Alim Salim is very disappointed here looking at that over. He's the coach of Aman Agarwal. 21 now. 70 needed of 7 overs. That's 10 runs per over. And Kunal Lachani, he had a poor game with the ball. He conceded 20 runs of 2 overs. Now let's see what he can do with the bat in hand. And it's a good shot. 2 runs. Two runs there of the first ball. Here comes Wasim. Well, well bowled there by Wasim Zahoor there. That rose after pitching, and a very awkward height for Barry Kuna to play. 23 now. Goes for it, almost chance and gone. And we can feel it here in the stands as well. The incredible party is beginning. The biryani can be seen, can be even smelt here. It's here. The fragrance of the biryani. The winner for the Incredibles is they have anticipated that they're going to win this one. And the party has already started. I think Wasim should have gone for the catch there. Improved his stats. Here comes Wasim. Faster delivery and well played by Kunal. And even the elite bench has given up now. So wide delivery there. End of that first over. "22 after 10. 6 overs to go. And Incredibles, well, let's talk about Incredibles, guys. A team that was just formed 2 premieres ago. It was Syed Arshad Zaki's vision, famously known as Saifi Bhai in our circuit. Saqib Nazir introduced Saifi to indoor cricket. Little did he know that Saifi Bhai's interest would peak so much. His passion is relentless. He's helped so many players in his journey, in his passion, that all this feels so deserved on the man. He started off with lower division, franchise cricket, and once he dreamt of Premier Division title. He has now gone and we can safely say achieved it. Well, technically still the match is underway, but we all know what's going to happen. So kudos to Saifi Bhai and his squad, and a special mention to his right-hand man, Mazhar Khan, who's always been with him, beside him in this journey. And both together from childhood, like a Jay and Veer, who have partnered and built this team from scratch. They've got in the right players at the right time with a mix of young and old. And Incredibles have done the unthinkable. They have surprised one and all. But no one can ever point a finger and say that it was by fluke. Not by any stretch of the imagination. Sheer hard work has been put into this. And one man's passion and vision is going to be, and a dream is going to be realized tonight. And what he's done for these young players. These young players have returned the favor in the very best way that they could have, by giving the man what he wanted, the Insportz Premier Division title. And whatever I say about Incredibles will always be less, because what they have achieved tonight is incredibly more than I can put into words. And if I can ever put into words the praise that they have deserved tonight. So I'm going to take a moment and let this simmer. For Incredibles deservedly are going to be crowned champions. It's not easy to beat DBMSE once. This team did it 4 times during the course of this journey. It's not easy to beat Tambapani once, but they did that anyway. Avengers was a contender. Elite Warriors were. They beat them all. And they deserve all the accolades tonight. And if only we could get Safiba in the comm box. But I'm not going to disturb the man who's going to have some emotions to share with his team. Because when a dream is realized, you don't want to be disturbed in that very moment. You want to feel every bit of it. And we still have 4 overs to go in this game. Probably he's going to take this clip of the last 2 overs of the Incredibles praises that I've harped and probably put up on his Instagram story tomorrow. But tonight it's all about these players. And let's take some time and talk about Siobhan Fonseca. What a captain. This youngster, he's one of the best wicket keepers in the country. And he proved it to us today. And he's also proved to us today what a leader he is. Scoring 29 in a skin of 37. And let's talk about the other players as well. Nadir Hussain bringing that dearth of experience. Wasim Zahoor was signed just before this tournament from Tambapani. Sandy, Sian Nazaret has been consistent. You talk about a youngster, Aman Agarwal, who's been guided so well by Siobhan. What an all-round team. You have Rinku Matthew, Shijaz backer. Don't forget, you have Reenu Matthew, who's not got a chance, but such a great player to have in the squad. You have the youngsters like Abdul Rahman, Abdullah Butt. Incredibles, well, take a bow. What a squad you have. And to choose the playing 8, I think it's a dilemma for the captain and the owner. But they've kept all their squad players happy as well. And I can see that when you see all those players, coming to support the team when they're not even in the team. That's the culture you want. Because many a times people who are left out of the squad are disgruntled. They sit out like your mother-in-law, you upset your mother-in-law. So, that's not the kind of players you want in a squad. And Incredibles, well, I think they've been a beacon of hope to all the other teams on how cricket and culture is conducted inside the court and outside the court. I know I might be boring you guys by harping so many praises on Incredibles, but when a team achieves a feat that they have, it's all praises. And it's all due to them. Nothing I can say can take this away from the feat that these guys have achieved tonight. Absolutely relentless stuff. And I'm going to also take a moment in this last skin to congratulate Elite Warriors. Let's not take away what they have achieved too. Like Incredibles, they are a 2-3 premier-old baby as well. They've made this team with their blood and sweat. Their players have worked hard. It's unfortunate that they've lost certain key personnels right before this knockout stages. But they need to take heart from this. I know their performance has been lackluster. I've been very harsh on their performance because when you reach this level, you're going to be scrutinized with every mistake you made. But let's not take away the fact of what elite warriors have achieved. I know they have lacked quite a bit and they seem very, very far away at the moment from where Incredibles are at. But to reach a finals, beating the reigning champions and the ex-champions Thambapani Lions and DBMSC Steel, but that was no fluke. So elite warriors can put their heads up high because they had to play with players who are injured. Today, Supun Pereira played with 103 fever. Lakshan Mudita could barely walk. There are other 6 players trying to make a game out of it. So let's not take anything away from elite warriors as well. You can keep your heads high, elite. At the end of the day, one has to win, one has to lose. And there is no shame in losing to a team of Incredibles. Absolutely no shame in this. Well, for future tournaments, elite warriors will fight back, and I'm sure they will. They've got the right unit, they've got the right owners. We know Thambapani is going to fight back. They've got good team as well. DBMSC Steel, perennial champions. Well, they would also want to come back stronger. Then you have Ravi Teja's Avengers. And you see on the other court, Wonderlads and Prisma Panthers are going to be promoted. So, all in all, future indoor cricket looks protected. It looks good. Only wait next season to start. We don't have dates yet. But the window begins 1st of September. And wait for the surprises on our Instagram handle, where we will try to put all the gossips and the transfers before the next season starts. So kudos to all the Premier teams. Thank you so much for participating in this year's Insportz Premier Division. Right from Hawkeyes, who got disqualified. Then we had Thambapani. We had DBMSC Steel. We had Avengers, DBMSC Steel, Incredibles and Elite Warriors. Thank you so much for making this tournament a success. And Incredibles, I'm going to go back on the praises of the Incredibles again. They deserve every bit of it. They say orange is the color in India at the moment. They got their color, jersey to orange. And guess what? Orange Army is winning all the accolades here in the Insportz arena. Mohammad Saifi, Mazhar Khan, the brains behind Incredibles. I'm only wondering whether I'll be invited for the biryani treat tonight. The party is beginning. The music has started in the stands. The players know it. The management knows it. Their supporters know it. The handshakes have been done outside. We are just going through the motions now inside the court. And at this very moment in this game, guys, I'm going to take a break. The live coverage and the commentary is stopping, but the game is going to go on because I'm going to go and get ready for the presentation ceremony where Incredibles will be crowned champions. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be back for another edition of the Premier Division. It's been a pleasure bringing this to you, and I'm sorry if I bored you in any of these games so far or any mistake by my side. I like to apologize on that. That's Amanullah Siddiqui, your favorite commentator, the voice of indoor cricket in the UAE. Good night, and I'll see you in the presentation ceremony. Good night and take care.